stuck in the moment. This feeling's got us flying so high. Nobody really knows where they're going, but as long as we are here, we are right. Free from all the pain, from all the sorrow, free from all the rain. 'Cause there will be tomorrow. Nobody really knows where we're going, but as long as we're here, we gon' be loving this moment. Everybody's stuck in the moment. This feeling's got us flying so high. Nobody really knows where they're going, but as long as we are here, we are right. Free from all the pain, from all the sorrow, free from all the rain. 'Cause there will be tomorrow. Nobody really knows where we're going, but as long as we're here, we're gonna be loving this moment.
Hey, chat. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. How are you guys doing out there? Happy Friday, Kira. Hope y'all are doing well. I'm doing, yeah. You know? Yeah. Like, I'm not... The depression is with us today, but not in the overt application. I have just a lingering feeling of doom. Couldn't tell you what specifically, but it's just the feeling that something bad is about to happen. But it's kind of just like a Friday. So, what you gonna do? It's probably, it just means my anxiety is up today, which unfortunately may mean I might be more inclined to agitation. I'm gonna try to keep that under control, chat, which is giving you fair notice. But either way, I'm still happy to be here because spending time with you guys is one of my favorite things to do. So, didn't want to call it. Gonna be playing Silksong today. Silksong, hell yes. It's been a bit, I think, since we've done Silksong on a Monday. Just feeling it. Feeling like we're also pushing pretty close to end game. So, we'll see. I don't know how exactly close we are, but it just, you know, it feels the story's wrapping up. Which, you know, after we hit endgame, we're just gonna have to start a new game. Because at the very least, I think I would like to get that infected ending. That might be fun. The cursed ending. Technology's also been on the fritz already today, chat. That was the other thing that's got me in a funk. I think I actually have 2 networks currently. Like, I was transitioning and then just didn't complete the transition process, keeping both of them for a time, because when it's going and streaming, it was nice having it. And it's been useful on more than one occasion. Today, it's been very useful because the network I would have used is apparently down. I think the hardware's just crapped out. So I get to resolve that later today. It's gonna be fun. And then I don't know if for some reason OBS didn't want to connect to Twitch. I got really stressed out for all of like a couple of minutes, but changing the VPN destination fixed it, which that's never great. Don't love it when you like. I don't, the turn it off and back on again, the reset solution does frequently solve the problem, but it leaves you with no answers as to why the problem happened and no confidence that the problem won't happen again immediately. It makes me unhappy. It always makes me unhappy as a coder too, chat. When I was writing code, doing the programming things, you find a bug. Every once in a while there'd be a bug where you'd make a change, you'd know the change was for the better, and it would resolve your problem, but it would be unclear why. Like, they seemed like they were unrelated issues, but, you know, it turned out there has to be some... Those are the most frustrating ones, especially when it's, like, every once in a while. Like, in a blue moon, the answer is... It's something in, like, the wonkiness of how the browser's handling the rendering or some shit, and it's, like, just out of your control. Oh, yeah. It's a little more anxiety than I want right now. In fact, maybe just change it up to like chill playlist or something like that. Doesn't matter because we're turning it off in a second. It's time to play. It's time to play, chat. I was just killing time while the ads finished. Just put it on that. Silksong. Cursed ending, how fun. Yeah, I'm I'm looking forward. We got a sound for you, Elrifa. I'm so happy. Welcome, Elrifa. 2-month subscription. Thank you so much. With the high emote. I don't like that I have to come to this chat to see it. I gotta figure out if there's a way to get that onto the teleprompter. But yay! I mean, also somewhat frustration because, like, again, I don't feel like I've done a thing to fix that. So probably the problem is, I think it's probably a race condition or something like that. It could be actually in Stream Elements code. It's a beta service. It's been in beta since I started. And what's kind of a little concerning is, like, it doesn't seem like it's gotten a whole lot more attention in that year's time. So it's like, are you guys? I'm no longer sure that they'll commit to shipping their product. So that makes me a little uneasy. But it could be a bug in their stuff. That doesn't mean I couldn't, like, compensate for it, you know, with something or other. But I just have to find the time. Find the time, chat. Oh, before I forget, actually, Kira, well, you're definitely here. So what I was referring to by the cropping, by the way, just so we're talking about the emote chat, just so that it makes sense, I guess. Right now we got an emote kind of crossed arms, you know, like twitchy eyes for rude, and I like that art, and I definitely want to have that piece because, like, no matter what, Akira, we'll probably find other places to slip those kind of graphics into the stream eventually. But it's kind of hard at the smallest scale to see exactly what the emote is a picture of. And so one of the possible resolutions to that I was suggesting was by altering the cropping of it, right? So instead of having the whole headshot, you know, head, shoulders, crossed arms, like, there may be a smaller section where we're cutting off either it's the top of the head or, you know, the side of the face or whatever, like a different crop angle that will essentially allow for the annoyed face to compose more of the pixels, the surface area, as it were, right? So for the so it's like, what we have is still probably great. It's probably all we need. We just need to end up tweaking around, like, what portion of the composition we end up selecting for the emotes specifically. But we keep the art, we keep the whole art because we like the whole art, and we want to find places to use it elsewhere in the stream's content. But for the emote, because it's so small, we may end up taking, like, a subsection of it in the end to try to be like, okay, this fits good on mobile devices. It'd be cool. No, actually, it'd be off. I was gonna say it'd be cool, then I was gonna say it'd be awful, and then I'm not sure if you could specify which version of an emote got used on which device. Like which chat. But it's like if I used emote a high emote, it could be a little bit different on a mobile device than it would be on the desktop device. But you run into problems there with bad actors. Like, all actors working in benevolent interests, that's actually a really compelling use case. Like, he'd even, like, maybe for the tiniest one, you actually change it just to, like, be different entirely, but have the same meaning. But then you get bad actors who change the meaning of it or adds to too much confusion. So that's why I was seemed like a good idea first blush, not so much after more thoughts. Anyways, we're not doing web development today, chat. Yeah, that'd be a bore stream anyway. 1 hour and 133 hours. All masks. We may be missing a silk notch at least, because I think we're half completed on one. Yeah, we're learning together, and that's fun. I'm learning streaming. Y'all are putting up with me for that, and appreciate it. And the fact of the matter is, you always have to learn somewhere. If there's anyone watching this stream, you know, who has yet to go to college, I hate to be, don't talk about your age on Twitch, by the way, but I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You will not learn. You will leave college feeling like you did not learn how to be competent in whatever the field is that you studied for. Like, you'll feel like you're underprepared. I think that's fairly universal. I mean, it's probably not universal. There's definitely some cocksure assholes out there who they thought they knew everything when they went in, but it's what I think college gave me and gives most people is the ability to think critically and how to teach and learn for yourself. How to learn, how to adapt new skills. That's the big talent. And as long as you do your best and focus on improvement, I think it usually goes just fine. Anything, chat, anything more that we want to sidetrack ourselves to before we go to... I think I'm running out of things to procrastinate. We could do Mr. Mushroom Quest, I guess. Kind of forgotten about that one. I don't know why that one feels me a little less... Just don't find it as compelling for some reason. Up towers spinning near the surgeon's burned. I'm wondering if this isn't the surgeon. Spurned. Trying to remember if these towers could be reasonably construed as spinning. Like, they have moving parts for sure. So I guess that's probably fair enough. We can drop by real quick and check at least before. What do you guys think? Should we do Shroom Quest right now? Or should we go see the Snail Shaman? I'm open to suggestions, chat. We're definitely in the end game. I guess if we actually think we are end-to-end game, then we probably should do the Shroom Quest first. It's hilarious. I was trying to run. I tried to run as if my my controls were Elden Ring controls. Oh, this is always a problem. Where is it going? I was going to Greymore. All right, we can do some Mr. Mushroom quests. I forgot about it, to be honest. I don't know if you all caught the VOD. I think we found what was to be found in the Blasted Steppe. We dueled. I don't remember his name though. The Lone Knight. It was a very quiet affair. Like I want to say there wasn't music. Right, are you a spinning tower? This has something spinning at the top of it. No mushroom here, though. Check the other one. Can we enter from this? I don't remember. Don't you hate it when that happens, Alpha? When the third correct doesn't actually correct, you're just like, ah, that's the worst. You got the third one though. Usually try to focus really hard to make sure the third attempt isn't in error. I don't remember if we can get into the other tower from this place. It's been a while since we've been up here, which is a good reason to hey, come back. Oh, that's lame. I forgot we had the Druid's eyes on. Arr! And not the compass. Missing the compass. Something to give me you, I guess. Let's kill it while we're here, I guess. I think the answer to my question is no, I can't get down this way. I understand you, Arifa. I also, I don't know, it's like so much easier to type from the computer, but it's so much less comfortable to sit in the chair. So actually what I do a lot of times is I'll watch on like a tablet or phone and then actually walk to the office to send a message sometimes. It's just convenient. I'm not crazy, right? I can't get in. I think we're here, right? We could go up if we wanted to, but we're not going to be able to get into this structure to check. So I might as well just... Wait, can I? We can't, can we? Yeah, this isn't going to be any better. They don't want to teleport through the air. Fair enough, fair enough. This wasn't even the way. Wait, do we have him? We should check to make sure we have everybody in the journal by now. We're not gonna fully complete the journal before we go do the next quest, but it's like a long-term goal, maybe. Where is creepy scissors man? He should be high up, right? He's one of the early enemies. But it is grouped by like biome, or I guess it'd be like species, genus. Why? Where are you? Probably near the birds. No? Oh, okay, cool. Silk snipper. Is it the haunting that drove them to cackling madness? Or was that their unending toil? Or was their unending toil the cause even before that? Charged to cut, spool fallen dregs from silk for return to the citadel above. Mr. Mushroom, you here? Always need shards. I guess you should just go see the surgeons burned. If that we think that's the clue. Maybe there's a... clue or something? No. Might not be the surgeon's burned. She's a surgeon though, and she's definitely been spurned. You know, you see where I'm coming from at least, chat. You see where I'm coming from. Ain't none here. Sure. Ah! Who keeps making all that racket out there? Such horrid shaking and screaming. The crucial work is being spoiled. Bzz.
No.
Shoo, I say. Unless you've brought a worthy specimen with something truly nasty inside them. Bzz. Otherwise, leave the great Yarnaby in peace. Is that the exact... I feel like that's what they said before. The movement's getting cleaner, chat. It's a result of all that damn practice. Alright, so this idea was wrong. I actually missed it. I was running so fast and I just blasted past it. Let's check everything double diligently in that case. I don't see any spores here. Right? There's no spores anywhere to be found in here. No spores. See no spores. Well, I can check it right now if you want, Kira. If it's pressing, or if you're talking, if it's the what you're talking about with, then yeah, that's a good time to wait for the coffee break. It'll be a good time to break it up. Hold on, I thought I heard of something. I think I hear him actually. That's just... I'm gonna wait just to make sure. Okay, I didn't... Do I hear anything up here? It's very faint. I don't think it'll even come through on stream necessarily. Yes! Oh, I'd look at the clue again. Up towers spinning. I guess it doesn't... I was thinking it implied it was like the towers were the location, but it doesn't. It's vague. It says go up towers spinning near the surgeon's burned. All right. All right. Well, I mean, that's kind of, we read the clue right. Just, I was giving up a little soon, maybe. Sir. Hello, sir. Yes, the communication is the heart of it. The grandest boasts and the tiniest murmurings all have their meanings. Your point is well made. Even the flowers have their stories to tell. Light can be cast anywhere. I've no desire to interrupt your meditations, Harold, but I am eager to speak with you, if you would listen. Take note of it all. Render it in line. You'll be glad that you did. You can take the journey home with you. Oh, excuse me. Cage of one who raged against the silken lie. I think I know where to go. I think I know. But it's so far away. They've all been so close before now. I was going to go to the cradle. I feel like it's Lace that it's referring to. But they've all been like, it's almost felt like they've been forming a path, right? We started here, and then it's here to here. We did jump all the way into the far fields, didn't we? I think we found them up here in the far fields. That's a pretty big jump. Oh, I mean, it should be easy enough, right? How do we get there? These might not connect anymore. Still worth probably checking. Unless, is there closer? So the other cage I could think of. I don't know, with that lava's pit, that wasn't really cage like that arena, right? The ones where he first encountered Lace, where was that? Was it the Marrow or the Deep Docks? I think it was the Deep Docks, right? It wasn't very cage-like, though. Cage. Okay, of one, are there any others who raged against the Silken Lie that we should consider first? Maybe particularly those that have more of a cage-like. Although, okay, it was the elevator. The elevator is what's when you think cage. Definitely for this happens sometimes and I hate it. Like they just draw a blank on a name. I had it just a minute ago. I said it, just Lace. I don't know why names are freaking hard for me sometimes. Very frustrating. But the elevator behind her looked like a bird cage, right? So like I feel like cage for that, but that might not be it. Silken Lie. Oh, wait. Was there somebody more specifically cage-like? Okay, wait. Silken Lie. Widow. would you call that a cage? I mean, oh no, you lost your watch streak. I'm sorry. It's, I don't think it happened, but I was concerned, Elrifa, that you could end up losing it to maybe a stream reset, even like one stream getting broken into two because of a Twitch disconnect. I don't think we had a disconnect, so I don't think that was it. Um, I'm not sure about this. I'm trying to think through what were all of the other Silken Lie. I mean, I don't know that it needs to be even more specific than just like an actor who is against Grandmother Silk. Um, I hate that. I keep doing that. Cage of One. Who raged against the Silken Lie. Oh. Okay, like, I don't know who it would be referring to necessarily for the Silken Lie. Yet, at least. But, I mean, if we're talking Cage, there is a more obvious destination that I had forgotten. There's a lot of cages in here. So we're taking it literal. It's probably somewhere in here, right? In biblical terms, what would I say a lie is? I see. It had been a while. It's been a while. Wait, is it this way? No, this was just an item. It actually, that riddle actually makes sense once you get there. It's one of my favorite bosses. Actually, can't wait for a boss rush mode so we can repeat this. But this is probably the most literal cage, and she would be against Grandmother Silk. All right, we got it. I have to hydrate for the reading. Found you again, sir.
At the bottom of a well, you can only look up. The past is hidden from those who look forward. Those echoes may guide you still. Yes, that's true. For the kind-hearted, a weapon can also be a friend. You're so eager to follow in her footsteps. But what are you leaving for those who come next? Oh, excuse me.
What, Hornet, you didn't want to say anything this time? I dragged you all the way out here. You could at least, you know, pull your weight. Good, Elriva. Then I'm glad to know that I'm not the only one who's like completely clueless what the hell he's rambling. Yeah, I was feeling pretty confident that it's intended to be rambling. Anything different happening here? Act 3? No? Does not appear so. Okay. Fell Heart of Frost, who soars on high. Who soars on high and frost. These like immediately make me think of the bird. The bird that gave us the wings. Or cloak. It's probably still fastest, just you guys could have walked a little bit. Oh, no, they were coming. Jemima, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. I mean, we're already pretty close to it, right? Might as well check if we think that's where one candidate, a likely candidate. Fell Heart of Frost. Fell. What's fell in this context like that? Fell is throwing me off a little bit. Soars on high. Yeah, that's what bringing me to the bird. And then frost pairs with that because the whole is cold as shit thing. Anything else that we maybe... Yeah, sure, I'll see a cool thing in this lab. What's up? Oh, you're presuming I remember where I fought the brood mother. Was she up here? I feel like she was up here, maybe. Actually, you know what? I want it back. It's just nice. It's just friend. Oh, yeah. We need to practice this. I took it off because it was just not useful that one spot, but we definitely need to keep practicing that. I don't know if we want Bell, though. We could do some long claw action. It's not like we're doing anything intense right now anyways. I don't have a good feel yet for just precisely how much bigger that's going to make it, like, meaningfully in combat, just because we haven't used it that much. Is this it? I want to say no. I feel like the bench was in line. This bench feels right. I probably shouldn't have said. That's fine. Yes. Found it. Hell yeah. Who is it? Hello? Broodling. Yummy, yummy. Oh, are you here to serve me? I am merely a visitor here, little one. Have you made this place your home, then? My home? Oh, yes. Lovely and warm. The big ones, they bring me food whenever I'm hungry. And I'm hungry now. Eggy, eggy, hee hee. I eat a lot, grow big and fat. Then I lay a lot of eggies. They bring me plenty food, so they must want plenty of eggies. And plenty they shall have, if they're nice to me. Hee hee. Eggy, eggy, I want to lay a lot of pretty eggies, so tell the big ones bring me more food. Damn it. Come back. Damn it. It's like, do you kill baby Hitler? I mean, it's an infant right now, but it will be the source of great evil. I said I would try to kill it, and I failed. Wait, hold on. Can we, like, lure it? I mean, it clearly already has sentience, intelligence, and is evil. Already. It was born evil. Kill it dead. Kill it dead. Alright then. It's cool though. I had forgotten to revisit the brood mother. Thank you, Arampa. Take our 2 notches. 3 notches, my bad. Alright. What was the clue? This isn't it. That's right, we gotta go more down. I probably should be less hasty, just bail on all these rooms that are technically the first time I've been in some of them since Act 3 began, and maybe they have some new things. Wait, where am I going? I guess this is an alternate path, right? We can get to the... Let's just check the top of Mount Fae. I'm not gonna feel good about other... Touch the bench that's closest. We should take the silk. Alright. I'm not gonna feel good about... It feels really strong candidate for a location. It's not 100%. I don't know what the fell is all about. But... This is a worthwhile... Threading the needle! Holy shit! I knew I messed that up. Damn. Everything got ruined. Can I just back up this way? That's fun. I love this game. Just like, oops. No! Fail. Epic fail. Like, there's no reason not to just claw line to that. Please? Let's just go around again. Pretty sure I did that much, much better on my first time through this place. Let's take the silk, actually. Still got a couple minutes before ads to kick in. Why did I forget about the... all of a sudden? I forgot about the damn silk sword. I'm kind of curious about this, though. I think this is going to work out poorly, but I'm curious to know if I can. Ah! Silk sword. Why did I stop there? Should've just gone all the way. Got nervous I was gonna hit a spike, you know? It's a lot more fun to do this with double jump already enabled. Yeah, that's not the way. Right. Actually, it could be the way. Right? This could be the way. No, there's something to hit. Well, that worked. Just because. We found it. The bench a long time ago. Use it one more time. I broke that. Interesting. They respawn then. I thought you gave me shards, though. You do give a couple shards. I definitely broke that, though. I made a really campy short from it. He is conversing with the bird. This is different. Excuse me, gentlemen.
One can visit the past, but then memories become contradictory. When the call rings out again, will you let your previous actions cloud your vision? by claw, by voice, history always rises to meet us. Oh, excuse me.
Hi, bird. Been a while. I forgot it's just like a purr. Yeah, the bird was like, what is this guy saying? I'm just chilling here, man. Okay, well, next destination before we leave the current one. Also nailed it. Nailed it, chat. First try. Past Cradle's Peak. Last test of fitness. I mean, so this one more so than the last one is Cradle, right? Last test of fitness could easily refer to the boss fight arena, like the final boss arena. And the Cradle was on the way to the top. That the age may pass, this room its witness. So it's not even necessarily, that's probably the last place then. Okay. Actually, hey, do you respond to the elegy? Just the same. I think that's gonna be closest. Because you want to hit the pneumatics, right? I know they don't call it pneumatics, but I can't remember what the hell they call this thing in the game. Ventrica. It's Terminus, right? Terminus. The end. That was a really cool, like, little... I don't know what you'd call it. Like, it's not... It is lore, I guess. It just doesn't feel like lore, typically. Oh. Just because, but... You discovered this location at the start, Terminus. But you eventually discover it's, like, right there outside the boss's door the entire time. Okay. I thought this light beam would be one that indicated a silk source spot. Sad. Paladins. I have not played. I mean, actually, what genre is it? And this is a newer one. I don't. It's escaping. Most of might not be able to get this way because massive collapse of things, right? This no longer connects to anything. It has no purpose anymore. That's unfortunate. Where do I want to go then? Probably just the high halls. Oh, it's like Overwatch. I have not. No. I don't do too many. So I don't do too many PvP type of games, or like multiplayer. So I dislike them. It's just I typically end up finding more long-term reward from other games. I definitely played my fair share of Overwatch, but it's been like years. He just Overwatch 1. Played some Valorant too, a little bit, but not. What happened to my ladder? I guess I don't need it now that I have Silk Sword, but still, it'd be nice if it was still around. Valorant was a lot of fun. I'm not the best though at those. Right. Duh. No, wait, this was from this connected at the bottom, didn't it? This took us down. Oh, right. None of this connects anymore. We have to come out the place we fell out. All right. Yeah, or if that's a better way to say it, single player story games. I don't know. It's easier to fit into your schedule, but also feel like you have more control over the growth journey, and I just get more reward from like struggling against and then succeeding eventually, ideally, against an absolute radiance. Where the hell was it? There we go. Oop. The problem I guess I end up having in the long term is like it's always a lot of fun when you're playing the game, but then at the end of it, I don't know, there's no progress generally forward. It's just it feels a lot more like the hamster wheel than normal single player story does for me. Getting less confident that this was a intentionally traversable direction. How that? It's just... But we're almost there, so we might as well see it through. Like the cradle got wrecked. Don't feel like they intended us to be coming this direction through this space. But we have the ability. That's also a big part. I like playing the multiplayer games when it's almost exclusively with friends. For that reason, however, is that, you know, too frequently you end up with toxicity. And what we'll frequently do is me and Snidberg would play in like a Discord call and keep ourselves muted in game. Like they would just figure we didn't have microphones, but we'd just be conversing with each other constantly. Mr. Mushroom, are you here? I'm in the cradle. Before my final test of fitness, which was held at the well, let's Go all the way. Mr. Mushroom. Good thing we can fast travel out of here. Do I actually hear him? Did I get it right? Did I actually get it right, chat? I thought I heard him. Is this... What has this been doing here this entire time? How did I miss this before? Bound the silk skill. Pale nails. Spin lethal talons from thread. Seek out enemies. Bind all silk skills. Did I just miss this, chat? Or was that actually what my quest was about? No, it's not. It was just unrelated. Tough. I mean, we couldn't get here. We needed the silk sore. We could not get here before. Oh. We need to come back after we got silk sore to find the arm. Got it. You wandered here out of curiosity. It's so... Still needing a mushroom. Let's go! That's a hell of a place to respawn. I thought I'd be on the low ground. Is this the Mr. Mushroom quest still, or no? Apparently we just need a reason to come back up here. Is that Pokeball? It doesn't look like it is. Vines frequently aren't. Nice try, asshole. I'm waiting to see if they glint at all. I haven't seen it. I don't think they're Pogoable. They haven't had any kind of metal glinting. Oh, right. We need to test that new toy. I did try to test it once, and I accidentally threw a sickle. Try again. Looks like it would have angled appropriately if I had just shot from the ground level. Bench! Love it. Wait. It makes me nervous that they're giving us a bench. This looks like it might be a parkour fun bit. On second consideration, or on reconsideration, chat, on second thought, we're going to take this opportunity right now to grab some coffee. Won't be gone long. Just going to be grabbing some coffee and okay, sorry, I was looking at the frame droppage. Doesn't look like it's happening right now. Anyways, going to run the ad while we're at it. Apparently I can stand to go cough or something. Should clear my throat. Yes, and I will check Discord and we can hold on, let's do it right now before I AFK because I have time. That is, like, I think that might be perfect, Kira. I think, yeah, the text, we'll see if we can't. How often, realistically, are they using the 18 by 18? Like, that's just not a practical size, right? Like, 18 by 18 does not seem like enough pixelage. And so I think at that point you just say shrug. Right? It's like, okay, well, that's unfortunate experience. We can probably do a little bit, maybe to get the text a little cleaner for the sizes above that, you know? I mean, obviously, it looks like he just improvised it. So yeah, getting a nice sans serif, like big, bold text will probably make it help out a little bit. And just having that text is a great idea because it's going to at least let people know what the emote was if they don't understand. Sorry, I can... or if Akira, I'm sure can show you. So I don't take up more time. Getting coffee. I'm getting coffee. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. It was rough just to test it out. I think that's great, Kira. I think that's like exactly it. All right, give me a minute. Be right back, chat. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. Okay, cool. Let me. We're going to get a little bit of the extra screenshot material. Put it just in the downloads. Actually, not. That's fine. Streaming things is fine. I can show that on Streams Chat. Let's show this. This is going to be the new emote, pretty much. I love it, Kira. I think it's the second I saw it, I was like, yes, this is great. That's the scene. I need to change you. Oh, I want an image, not a URL. Derp. Okay, so let's hide that. Sorry, chat. Looking. How to streamer. How to image. Oh no. $17. Oh, that's real big. That's super big, chat. Professionalism. Sorry, it's not staying long. It's not staying long. You're not gonna worry about. Now I want to crop it and get the excess bits out. But no, it looks great. It looks great, Kira. And I think it's gonna be. And I think what is gonna be really beneficial. We can even put like the leftmost edge of the rude text behind, if needed, to accommodate more space, right? Like you can end up with them being superimposed one over the other, just so it's clear what the text says still. And I think that's going to help, making it clear what the emotion is that's being expressed, because it could maybe be otherwise just generic anger or other things. So yeah. Yes, I think right now I'm liking the idea of having the text in as part of the emote. Any thoughts? I think it'll look good as having the text part of the emote. And obviously, unfortunate that doesn't like translate or whatnot, but like they can't. Just an asinine suggestion. Sorry, chat. I know it can't. Like I'm just like the part of me is like thinking like, well, accessibility, making it accessible for all audiences. So gotta pick a thing. All right, let's go back to it. Back to this. All right. All right. Let us see what we have discovered here. Oh, do we want to keep... I guess I need to try it out. We'll keep it on for now. We need to try a new silk skill. We haven't used it at all yet, right? We used it once and it was poor showing. Do I want... I don't know necessarily what territory we're heading into. Obviously, this is the moment where I consider whether or not it looks like this might be that kind of scenario. We'll see. I'm gonna leave off a sentence script for now. But walking in and then seeing this site makes me think we might be in for a little parkour treat. Excellent, guys. All right. What we got here? Does that regenerate? Okay, it does. I guess it would have to, otherwise we'd be pretty screwed, right? Had to check. No idea if this has anything to do with the Mr. Mushroom quest, actually. Looks like we found like a path of pain. Alright, oh, it's a long gap. Are you here for silk? I think they might be here for silk, chat. Oh, we're going that direction too. Got it. Give me silk. I missed them before. Looks like there's nowhere to go up here. Is this actually? That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, Alpha. Is this the path of pain? Is this the path of pain? Oh, if so, I'm gonna be so excited. I loved the path of pain, chat. Down. No. Oh, shit. Alright. I'm gonna regret not having put on regen. Ah! Give me silk. Let's heal. I guess let's heal and actually ruin everything we've done. Like, I'd like to have both masks and silk. Let's wait for him to... Okay. Okay. Taking it. Let's go. No! Damn it. Alright, well, now we gotta collect a whole bunch of silk. I'm actually just gonna take the one mask of damage and be happy. No, I'm not. Low-key love this part of the game. Excellent. Happy to hear it. I think I might be in agreement. We'll see. Ah! Fuck my life. I didn't see that one. All right, well, whatever. It's under my feet, so I missed it. Right. I can't do a stupid little double jump unnecessarily. No, stop fucking jumping. Almost out of silk, chat. No! I couldn't make up my mind what I was going to do. Oh no! Not gonna have a safe space to chillax for a moment, am I? I wanted to like stop and read chat for a minute. It's not gonna be an easy thing to accomplish right now. Let's just get to the next checkpoint. You motherfuckers. Ascendant script. Yeah, I mean, I thought about it. I didn't know for sure what I was in for. And I didn't want to put it on in the dark. I don't know that we'll end up having need of it, per se. I would love to top. I don't remember how far back that bench was. That double corner bit really is rude. Very, very rude. Alright, taking it. No, I'm not. Running out of silk has been our biggest problem. Alright. Let's try to remember. Sometimes I do an extra air jump as like a lineup mechanism before I decide to claw line, but obviously that has a very big cost here. I can't screw around like that. Like that. Ho, ho, ho. Damn! I missed the soul totems. Path of Pain had soul totems. No. What the fuck was I doing? I got scared, chat. I saw that they were going to be where I was sitting, and I'm like, oh, I gotta move. Didn't see that one. Being impatient. No! I'd love just a place to stand for a minute. It's pretty dirty, Team Cherry. I mean, I guess we could just pause, but I blew the jump. Damn it! Why am I doing that? Ah! Yep, I know. I know. Remember, I don't know if you were here, Alpha, for that part. Kira, I'm sure you remember me talking about at the start of stream. My mental state. And being more inclined possibly to agitation. I just, I'm not having a good time of it right now. And it's decidedly annoying to me right now, at this exact moment in time, that they have not given me... Like, I can either go back to the bench... or keep poking at these things. Yeah, I guess enough. Like, I just... I guess the problem is, like, I'm not the type of player that likes to pause the game. I don't want to break from the action. Like, I want to be able to stand there. I want to be able to just, like... This feels like... The pause is a needed function because, like, real life is a thing. But... We don't want... I don't know. I don't like taking advantage of it too much. Just feels breaking... the immersion. But, like, fuck off. I need to be able to take a moment. I don't think yet the Ascendant's grip would have been useful. I mean, I'm sure there are probably places where I can... Thank you, dice. Hang, for sure. But that's not the thing that's tripping me up. I'm getting screwed up, some fucking up the parkour. All right, we go again. We go again. Better to have immersion than a mental break. I hate it when that happens. That was my fault. I was frustrated with myself that I had jumped. Yeah, that's my fault. Sloppy. I did it. I almost had it. And I punted. Used my jump too soon. I don't know, I'm having a tough time with this. For some reason, the exact sequencing of this is tripping me up. Ah. Okay, we start with a claw line into a jump. Well, okay, that was just punted. Yeah. I need to stop pulling so far forward. It's like my goal, my instinct is to get past that little spike patch that I'm ascending over at that point in time. But then I'm pulling myself too close to that far bramble patch. Getting better at this part. Enough. Alright. Jump into the... We jump off the wall, we claw line, and then we do the air jump on the underside of this. We use the Swift Step Ascension on the opposite side to jump off that surface, drift a little bit, and we're going to claw line, and likewise on that surface. Then we're free to left side wall. That's an easy spot to hang on to. After the first nut, I want to claw line first before anything else. Like, don't commit to, I can't, like, the problem that I've been having there, I think, is I want to float for a second, but you can't float without having consumed your air jump, and I can't consume my air jump there. So it has to be straight into the claw line. Gotta fall more. That's the easy one. Alright. This one, straight into a claw line. Got it. Fuck! Ay, chat, ay. Dude, spawn on the other side. I'm not gonna heal. I just want the silk. That's my fault. Maybe it's not worth. God damn it. Yeah, it's like I can make it without claw lining. Generally, I didn't there. So maybe it's not worth saving that one silk for the. I hate that. Why did I think I could clear that? Bitch. I'll give it a couple more times, then I'm gonna have to actually take a break, chat. Just to try to keep my frustration in check. Because, you know, it kind of builds. It can kind of build. Why do I keep not claw lining that? 100%. Just claw line that. Just fucking claw line there. Like 100% these guys, I used to, at the start, I was thinking this was like a cheeky use for these guys. No, they're here for exactly this purpose. That is why they exist. They exist to force me to do exactly what I was just doing. To be able to recover, because you need so much silk to make this ascension. You know? No! Alright. Something new. Still with the assholes, though, huh? Is this a safe space, actually, though? Because they can't... There's no opposing wall, right? I can stand here? I can actually freaking stand here? Thank you, Team Cherry. This is such a luxury. Oh my god. Let's go. Oh yeah, let's we still got plenty of time before the ad. Luxurious 39 minutes. Just gonna try to calm myself down. I am very much a creature of inertia. In like all respects. It takes a while a lot of times to get me going, like to the anger. It's not explicitly true. There are some things where my anger just flash, but for the most part, it's like I can take a lick or two, bad circumstances, unfortunate outcomes, but then slowly they start to accumulate, and then it's the other side of it. Once I have momentum, my mood is set as anger or frustration or whatever, then it wants to keep going that way, even after. So just woosah. What was that? It was ooh. Bad Boys? Woosah. You just need to woosah. You need to woosah. I think it was Bad Boys. Alright. What are we dealing with here? There's 3 directions. Okay, that looks like a dead end. Double checking. Yep. That spot right there would have been nice to have this Ascendant script for. Okay, so that's a dead end. That's a dead end. Alright. Can't, right? What? I didn't think I'd done a second jump there. This is better. This is better. Damn. The knockback. First time ever I might want that stupid belt. Hornet, what are you doing? You're earning this for us, girl. Let's see if going fast does it. Should. Oh, hello. Oh. Metal ting. Oh, metal ting, so we don't get any silk from them. Yeah. That's why these are nuts. That's gonna be unfortunate. Let's keep going. I can't float that, right? Okay. Okay. Damn. I'd figured out what it was that I wanted it to do, but did not execute well. I need more silk in this, though. Should have gone for that strike. This one looks like it's generous, and that gives you a middle space, but I need to make sure I don't swing up. Boy, when the middle spaces. I hate everything! No! Claw line them for journal entry. Fuck me. Why? I was so focused trying to get a claw line on him. How many do I have to kill, though? If I want a journal entry? Freaking hell. All right. Again. Little tiny one. No! Oh, damn. God damn it. I'm having the worst time, chat. Nope. Take a second just to calm down. That's. I don't know how many rosaries we had. I don't think it was that many. I'm still going to use a Silk Eater. Because I want all of my silk. We only have access to half our bar right now if we don't have our cocoon. How many was that? I didn't pay attention. 600. I can't justify not using it. Here are thoughts that I had in considering this. One, if I don't have this obviously equipped and I upload a short of this, I'm going to guaranteed get at least 3, if not more, comments about, well, you're crazy not doing it with the grip. Oh my god. I don't feel like it would have been massively beneficial most spaces in the previous attempt. I think for the most part it will probably be a non-factor. There will be a couple places where we can maybe make use of it to chill on a smaller platform, but I mean anything bigger than just like itty bitty we can just bounce on just perfectly fine. You've seen me do it. It's not hard to tap the jump button. And there's nothing really pressuring us to stick to the wall per se. Unlike with some of the like lava sequences where it's like the curtain of lava is coming behind your head. You couldn't jump off the wall. But at the same time, I'm not using that slot. Like, I'm not sprinting actively right now. Would I actually rather have it? I like dice a lot, actually. But, yeah, I think we keep dice on. This is useful. This is staying on, actually, just because it helps us heal faster while we're collecting our silk again. That's not doing shit. Yeah, I can't justify not running Weave Light. I probably should have Druid's Eyes on. Well, Longclaw wasn't worthless, right? Longclaw was helping us with our pogo reach, maybe? Now that that's the big... Getting a small rebate on the silk is probably worth, right? Especially if the last time is any indication. Because there's nothing else I think realistically want more. Getting an extra mask wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, chill on the wall and reach chat. Exactly. Or if I was actually entirely part of the reason why. And because, like, I mean, it's kind of like, I don't feel like I have a good defense for not having it on. Because it doesn't... I don't like having the grip on for combat. I find that it messes with my intuition a little bit. Yeah, let's get the masks instead. So like Silks is bearing. It takes what it changes what is a default behavior, Hornet slides on walls, to something that requires effort on my part. Meaning I have to make sure that the stick is in a neutral position so that she will slide down the wall. And that offers imposition to success in like high intensity combat. It's just another thing that trips me up while we're, because you see how frequently I just tap the, I mean, like I'll dance up and down a wall like nobody, like, all day long. But if I'm sticking to it when I don't intend to be, anyways, it's just a muscle memory thing that I don't want to screw with. Here, it doesn't impact parkour really. It doesn't hurt in the same way. You're not going to take a projectile to the face, because that's part of the thing about the sliding is nice. In combat, you naturally evade projectiles, right? Like just because gravity, if there's anything targeting you in a specific place, you fall. No problem here, though. All right, we have enough time. How many flying turtles do we need for entry? Oh, I thought you were you're making a joke. I get you now though. 3. I guess I can get 3. Slow drifting bug with a heavy top shell. The bug reacts little to threats, even those that could claim its life. Yeah, you got that right. Which one was it? It was right? We begin again. Fine. It is cool that you can actually just outpace these guys if you just keep walking forward. Damn it. You're so tall, woman. I was hoping they'd be gone. No. It is nice getting that extra mask a little bit. Nope. Actually, Getting a little better, though. Like, in the abstract, not at this specific task. I've identified a hole. I think, which is getting patched in my play. Die! Let's get the silk. And the hole was, I think I was double tapping the dash unnecessarily in a couple places. I decided I was going to bind it, or collect. Might as well top the masks. Why'd I do that? Alright. This side had a better collection. Thought I would have fine there. Wait, we wanted to kill... three of them. Unnecessarily fancy. Got him. Can't check right now, can I? Need more silk now, though. I was actually going to try hanging for a second there in the air for the float. Buy some time. Nope. We can't go missing those. The Nutski of Silk. I didn't realize that. Oh my gosh, that's big. No! We got this, Jet. That's too high. I hate this one's like not fun to dance around. I can't remember how far down the next one was. It's just there, isn't it? Maybe not. Beep. All right. And up we go. I didn't read the thing. Balls. Ah, yeah. I timed that so poorly. Oh wait, when am I going to get the opportunity to... Right here? Am I safe here? Immoba. The poor creature has lived a life too calm and coddled. It would not fare well in the world beyond its walls. Damn. Damn. Are you fucking kidding me right now? This is not where I was intending to spend all of our time today, chat, but... You weren't kidding about this being the path of pain. I was wondering where it was. God damn it. At least the path of pain gave us totems. What's the deal? Why did I lose the pattern? Can I just... And it's just like an extra kick in the nuts that once you've failed, you're put back down here with these assholes and have to dance around them. Fuck off. I'm not getting the timing down for those guys. I thought we would have plenty of time before the next ad break, chat. We might not. Sorry, I'm really focused trying to get this. I think I need to take a break, chat. Ah! Definitely need to take a break, chat. Like, I don't... It's like there's not like a place to just take a break though, yeah? I want a space. I want a safe space. Where was that last one? This isn't it. This is it. Alright, I'm gonna take a... We gotta take a break anyways, there's an ad coming up, chat. So I'm gonna take a brief break. We'll just leave Hornet sitting right here, awaiting our continued attempts. I do find this area compelling. I do like the challenge of it. I will say I think I liked the Path of Pain better. I like the design of the Path of Pain better. It felt more epic and more grandiose, but like also like there were spaces there were checkpoints that felt very clean and deliberate, and like you felt like you could take some level of satisfaction from having completed the next hurdle, and it's just not the same here. So to say it's bad, just like I don't like it as much. It's probably going to be great. I'm in just a foul mood as a result of my disposition, I suppose, at the start of stream chat. So we're going to take a break and calm down, chillax, because hopefully we're going to be... Well, I really would like not to give up on this. Gotta get to the top. Don't want to get reset to the bench. All right, sorry, chat. I was distracted looking for music this whole time. Talking is hard. Well, talking and doing something productive. I was managing to talk just fine. I just wasn't doing anything else. All right, we're going to be back in a minute, and we will crush it, I'm sure. That's too anxiety. In fact, let's just change to like a fun playlist. Side quest. Let's go. Where is it? Yeah, Kira, I do think the snails probably would have been a better choice, all things like considered. But it's just like today's an unfortunate day. The mood that I'm in for this, it's hard to explain. I'm not. You can't see me. There, you can see me. It's hard for me to explain. The entirety of it, but you can just think of it as being quick to anger. Is like it's just the smallest thing can contribute, and they accumulate. They all accumulate to the same bucket. So different things like technical frustrations, cat frustrations, all of them can go to the same bucket, and then they start stacking. It's just like, arc, why? And it's like everything itself is just the hit itself is bigger, more impactful than it would have been in any other normal time on a normal day. Just because I don't know, brain chemistry is fucking bullshit. Abstractly, this is the type of challenge that I thrive on. I love it, but I wasn't in the best place for it. We're gonna push on. We're gonna see it through. I do not like the mechanic, I think, of the constant worms. I think it's just tedious and not particularly clever. I'm gonna resist saying too much because there's a good chance that I will recant my statement on further reflection when my mood is in a happier place. But at first blush, I'm looking I'm just like, I don't know why they thought that. It's not interesting. It's not challenging. It's just tedious. It's literally just a time sink to try to make it more cumbersome to get to the parkour. It's like there to be in the way of the parkour, to draw it out. Because I'm just there trying to recover my silk, and like I'm pretty sure that's their intended mechanic. Like there isn't anywhere else to get silk. They don't intend for you to be able to do this without getting silk recovery at some point. Like you need the claw line constantly. And I don't know. I don't like it when the game devs just do things that feel tedious. You know? This is the example that came to mind. I don't think it's a great example, but Final Fantasy XIV, getting your legendary weapon into the first one, it's called your Atma, involved, like in part of the quest, involved you basically spending hours and hours and hours on end. I think it's a random event. It was a low probability random event. You needed 3 items, I believe, whatever it was, from a public event. You had no control over incentivizing the drop. You just had to basically run these public events constantly in hopes that you would get your drop. And you had to do it 3 times. And each character needed different ones, so you couldn't even necessarily do it with your friends. It was just like a horrible experience, and it felt like it was just blatantly there to suck hours. It was there just to suck hours from the player base. Is what it felt like. It felt pretty obvious about it. Like that's the type of thing that get my gears grinded. I guess, I don't know. I'm gonna stop yammering. Let's go play. You and saying I've been playing Final Fantasy 14 lately? That's awesome. I haven't played in several years, but I did used to play quite a bit. I liked it a lot. I did some of the raid scene for a little while. The other things that I guess are going for it, I don't. Path of Pain felt like just like a little bit more epic. It had that grandiose setting, and had I feel like the music was pretty sick too. Like it felt really compelling. And oops, nope. It felt really compelling. This is kind of just dreary and dark, and it's not hitting the same vibe. Yeah, the main story is a lot of fetch quests. That was unfortunately an unfortunate part about it. Oh, the game was getting really a lot more compelling zones towards the end of my play. Because I started at the beginning of the game when I started playing it. The zones were considerably smaller, and then at the end, like you had flighted mounts and massive zones that took forever to cross, and I'm sure that's even gotten bigger because they've had a couple of X-Packs since I've stopped playing. Awesome. Damn. Hi. Yeah. Yep, you managed to tangle it up pretty good. Sophia joined. She forced her way up into the lap. Oh, no. We're going to keep pushing on. Okay. That's just fine. Damn it. Come on now. Trying to get some fucking silk out of these. God fucking damn it. I mean, there's nothing on it. There's nothing to it but skill issue. Like, there's nowhere else to put the blame. God fucking damn it. Like, I need to bounce off his head to buy time to get to the other side of that. And I keep punting it. Shouldn't be a hard thing. I thought I was army right there. Sophia for next? Maybe, maybe, maybe. God damn. At least I want to lose one mask for that shit. I'm gonna push on. I'm gonna keep pushing on. Chat, you guys, I think you remember, for one, that for the most part, everybody in this channel is like on my team. There's a part of me that has a expectation of an adversarial relationship that kind of stems from the YouTube comments. So I just need y'all to know that I might show a little extra frustration, and I'm sorry about it. The only other downside being that we might impact some of the YouTube shorts, potentially. But hopefully I can just keep my shit together while we're in the middle of the sequences. And so we don't have to, you know? God fucking damn it. I don't think... I'm not sure which part you're talking about, or at the moment. I don't think conceptually I'm having any problems with what needs to happen here, though. It's the execution of it. Damn it! Like, they knew. That is really, that is a non-insignificant part of why I'm finding this so frustrating. The fact that I have just failed, I want to get a moment to experience my emotions. I want to feel my frustration at what just happened. And I can't stand, like, damage is pursuing me to the respawn, to the checkpoint. It's following me to the checkpoint. That feels unkind. It feels frustrating. Team Cherry, I don't like this aspect. I don't, not there's anything to be done about it now. I just like, if nothing else, there should be like a little tiny space where they respawn me. That's like, no worms here. Worms everywhere else, but this spot here is safe. Why? Because this is your goddamn respawn checkpoint. That's why. Like, yeah, it's alright. Maybe I'm frustrated and sour and grouchy. Meh. Awesome. Fuck you. Like, I want to have the space to, like, feel my frustration without being pushed forward. And they know that I'm going to be feeling frustration. They can be rest assured of it because they've decided to put an incredibly difficult challenge here. Alright, we go again. Fucking hell. That's on me. Also, the walls being pain suck. Like, I could have recovered from that, but not because the knockback Damn it. Not done yet. On the outside, on the outside. I swear to God, the number of times that I end up hitting those stupid spikes. Yeah, and then just the other side of this just being like, it is the least efficient way we can go about reclaiming our silk. Damn. I wanted left. I think I would have still missed, but I wanted left. I hate the walls. I hate the walls. I get it, they have to be that way because otherwise we just climb them, but fucking hell. Like, the chain, the one into the other is so frustrating. Good enough. God damn it, I did it. I felt myself doing it in real time. I was just so in the motion. It felt so fluid, the timing there. Good enough. Oh my fucking God. Sophia, okay. Please don't come back, though. I don't want her to hopefully do the back and forth, but she does. If she does want to probably just close the door. Fuck. No! I was gonna do a little hop and pause there while I waited for him to come back. Let's go to the right. No! Leftward Caroline. Sometimes these little tiny differences. I mean, obviously. Figuring out which way she's going to execute either her pogo or a claw line. Has been one of the more difficult aspects of this game to master. I'm not even conscious. I know that I am doing it consistently for the most part, pogoing in the direction I want to. I'm not even completely conscious of all of it. Like, is it just momentum? Really? It's my fault, but goddamn. Bringing me back to the frustration. Just the tedious process of building Silk. I really want to be excited and focus on this amazing parkour challenge that they have made for me, but I am sitting collecting fucking silk from fucking worms. Can't collect all of them. Like, if I had used it there, I would have knocked myself back into them, right? So you have to be patient in how we collect silk from the worms. You can't just... Oh, and of course they do 2 massive damage, not just 1. Because that, you know... I am not a fan of this aspect. I will be clear about that. I don't think that this is bad. I want to... okay, I will hold off on saying it's bad game design. I do not like it, though. Just give me fucking Soul Totem. They don't have Soul Totems in this game, that's the problem, right? Like, there is none. They have the Silk Spools, but those aren't refillable. So it took you a while, Jemima? I can get it. And the good news is I am improving. I'm getting what I always love about an atmosphere like this is that it genuinely does encourage growth. And that is absolutely true of what's happened here. Fucking hell with the walls! Urgh. And fucking hell with... I want a safe space to respawn. I really do. I really, really do. I want to be able to scream my frustration out and not get attacked. Oh, then at least I know I'm in good company, y'all. If it was frustrating for everybody else, too. And that actually, it does help a little bit. Part of what I'm dealing with is the self-consciousness, the aspect of... Am I being bad? Basically, right? And that's always a little helpful in that regard. I should have stepped to the right. Okay, it's fine. No! I want to talk to chat. That's the other thing that's frustrating me. I was going to say this exact same thought last time, and I couldn't because I was under attack. There's that thing, you know, where if you have to repeat the same task multiple times. I don't know about you guys, but like the repetition, eventually you slip up. Like I would not be amazed because I'd be a terrible drummer. Maybe this is why. But it's because like eventually you like lose the rhythm. That's why they make you do it 5 times or whatever. Because they're like, eventually the brain's gonna misfire and throw them in the wrong order. And you have to do them in the right, perfect order or else you're gonna get fucked. So they knew very well what they were doing when they constructed this challenge. Those last little hops without any wall to work with. Fine. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not gonna restart counting. Come on, come on, come on, come on! No! Got it, chat. We got it. Found him! Oh boy. We should probably talk to him first before we go up, right? Appreciate the faith, Kira. And everyone else. I'm sure you all had perfect faith and will as well. Thank you, Jillowbird, for the resubscription. What is it? I can't see because my thing's blocking it. What does it say? Yay. Yo. It says yo. And then yay. By the way, Elrfa, I know I shared my excitement that the sound had worked, but I don't know if I actually thanked you for the resub. Thank you for the resub. All right, let's see what Mr. Mushroom says. He sings! Mr. Mushroom readjusts. Caps and shells may fall to dust. Stone will break and steel shall rust. Lies and truths must be discussed, but Mr. Mushroom readjusts. Kira, you didn't play the Needlein? You of all people? You told me to play the Needlein like everywhere. He really belts it out though, doesn't he? Stone will break, steel shall rust, but Mr. Mushroom readjusts. Lies and truth will be discussed. Caps and shells may fall to dust. Stone and brick and steel shall rust. Lies and truth. Oh. That one was supposed to be one earlier. I think these might be random, actually. Or have some level of randomness. Anyways, what do you have to say, sir?
Do they realize it would only be the beginning? If they cleave themselves free, they would need to find their way anew. Oh, Wormchild. No surprise, it's you who meets me here. Following me, are you? Or calling me? It is true, I would not have sought the lands below, if not for your grand actions within them. But now, having journeyed their breadth, what singular sights I beheld! Flaming lakes, tangled woods, caves consumed by sand and frost. Remarkable things all, though given their void-claimed state, it seems you and I may be the last to all those memories.
Yanara.
I cannot allow that outcome, Harold. I act now to save that place, both for myself and for those bugs still alive within. As one who has seen so much, tell me simply, do you believe my efforts in vain?
Me? Certainly you can ask, but I cannot provide good answer. I've no mind for outcomes. Always my vision is too clouded by the present. Only the journey, the now. For myself, that is the purpose. And as far as my sight can see, if any other could come to understand that state, worm child, I suspect it may be you. Though, maybe not yet. Not this present, Maybe in a future, far, where your actions might hail me so again. Alas, from these quaking caves, it is best time I have made my swift exit. Hours each may be long and winding roads, but I hope you too come to know the many joys upon the path.
Blast off! Passing of an age. Can we follow him? I want to go up. What's up? We can't come up. What's up here? Thank you, Kira. For the chair. What are these little guys? Skrill. Common crawler that lives beneath the sand. Out there lies the endless wastes. If I cross them now, Farloom shall fall to a black fate of my making. My choice is made. I will not abandon its bugs to that grim end. I must descend again and cut them free. I was wondering. I was kind of expecting that we were going to hit an invisible wall. Is there nothing up here? Is this just here for lore purposes? Oh, maybe. Nameless town. The weaving ones beckon from depths below. Friends seduced, now only the wind. Oh? Yeah, that's kind of cool. Worn ornament of of the nameless town high above Farloom. Memento can be displayed in a home. Okay, that's kind of cool little... Whole point of that's to make sure we can't get out, right? Interesting that they, yeah, from a lore perspective, won't attack you. Oh, what's this? What's this? Little cave. A small tunnel leading downward. Oh, is it where it came out of? This is not where it came out from, right? No, it definitely isn't. Yes, descend. Do we discover a new area? We did. That's unfortunate. It looks like it's one way. The way... Oh, right. We can't go the way we came. Of course we can't come back the way we came. It's a lot of bouncing. It's the same bench we started at, right? Yep. Okay. Sorry, I didn't... Yes, Orfa. So to answer Apple's question, do you think it was harder than the first game, POP? I think Path of Pain in Hollow Knight, I believe, was a more difficult challenge. I mean, that's unequivocally true. Like, from a... At least for me personally, like, the Path of Pain took... Well, multiple streams. It was like, I think it was probably all said and done like 5-6 hours all the way through. Path of Pain was demanding you do more with less. I don't know if it's more in total, but like you had less skills at your disposal with the claw line and the float. Thank you, Kira. I guess that's... Should go... See the snail shamans, yeah? We got a little bit longer left today, chat. Is it going to be... This isn't going to, like, lock me into some... end game sequence that I would have preferred saved till Monday, correct? Like, that's a safe axe. Oh. Rude. Guys, WTF, mate? Lazy freaking baby bell beasts. You motherfucker. I was curious, we hadn't used it yet. It's interesting. It's an interesting skill. You might like it. I mean, it's no cross stitch. How about here? Can we do it here? No. I feel it's fairly atypical that they've made us like descend in the parkours. It feels more circular. That's on me. I was so excited to be sprinting. Wait. Yeah. Right. I kind of forgot that we were in the third dimension, as it were, like in the Z-axis. You know how they bring in these like entryways or whatever that, so you add like a depth to the level game. I forgot that we were. Yeah, that's right. They can they get all the way up to this one? No. You can hear though, right? The fast travel is nice. All right. So snails. Yeah, we don't have anything else to do on the way. Don't remember what that was for. That was where the Materium entry was for those floating rocks. And we have seen that pattern repeated multiple times now, so I feel good saying that they are just there for the Materium entry. I mean, Elrfa said the same. Like there was the Volt stuff too that was the same, that Volt rocks. And a couple like that. It's kind of cool. Bottom. Nope. I don't understand. I think I'm missing. You're going to be stalling the gym for some minutes because you want to see that. It's alright. I probably forgot the context in which you were responding to it also. Oh, you're going to be hanging around at the gym because you want to see us go to the... You want to see what I'm... You don't want to miss it. I understand. I understand. Bastard. Interesting. It's an interesting skill. It's just the vines. Or not vines, the black threads. It's interesting that his spores are still hanging around. Little Mr. Mushrooms down there. Snails, snails. I've come back. So don't forget it. I want to practice that. I need to get good. They aren't harmonizing very well. All right. What's this? An unexpected heart you're holding, old one. We can guess to its source, though we'd believed it long gone from these lands.
Benny Frank.
The heart of a graceful lord. In its taking, I was able to witness his caves and kingdom as once they flourished. A stunning sight, unique, all gone, lost to the pale monarch, and the system to keep her caged.
Tamiya.
It is time, shaman. I have the hearts, enough as requested. Enough to build your spell, yes. Aye, we're ready. Still, it's a sad set you're holding there. Strength such as few shall ever know, and all about to burn for Farloom's saving. I'll warn you, old one. This first part might not be pleasant, but we'll get you in there deep as needed. Now, you've only to ready yourself for what comes after. Lay up on the dais and we'll begin. Okay. I mean, it very much has strong, like, endgame begins here vibes. Kind of like, do anything last you cared about before we... Don't know for sure, but that's kind of what my intuitions tell me a little bit. I don't know. Do we want... I don't know that I want to use... Am I going to get the opportunity to change my kit again, chat? Before we do any, like, heavy boss fighting? Because I think I'd like to put maybe cross stitch back on. Yeah. No, we can leave this on for now. It's fine. Where's the fourth? That sounds painful. What? Red memory. Interesting. I hadn't seen it. I was just hopping. Okay. Interesting that we didn't take like a mask of damage or anything, so... It is very cool. Very moody. What is this? Anything past it? No. Have to check. Baby Hornet! Show us your craft, child. Show it, splendid, as only we can teach. Prove yourself more weaver than worm. She's learning to bind. Interesting. Whether symbolically or literally, the implication being that her hive gave her their strength. That's where we came from. We're supposed to go down? Nope. Am I mistaken about this being where we came from? Yes. Where are we going? I mean, can't go up, right? It's gotta be down. Gotta be down. Yeah, baby hornet's very cute. It's a long down. I don't feel like there's probably gonna be any secrets here, but like I can't help but to check. Hollow nest? Oh, it's broken. Damn. What's in here? Ignore them, daughter. They're whispers. I notice that this is the worm parent then. Greater or grander, weaver, guardian, queen. Those are their desires, not your own. Certainly not mine. If only you resist them, you might see it. Another hope beyond. But to recall these words in time so far, will you even remember me, child? Could you? A mother before the mask, before I lay forever in duty. As her mother, the Pale King, was the father. The worm was father, not mother. It's interesting because so most of the weavers have those giant, very round masks, presumably for a round head. Wait, no, it's not a round head because we saw a widow, right? Well, no, she had a round head. It was like cracked though, wasn't it? No. No, she didn't. I'm thinking of a different thing. So their heads aren't necessarily spheres. It's just interesting. Hornet and her mother, apparently the ones that have kind of like the whole like V. Yeah, we're going to snooze that ad, although we can't snooze them for too long, so... Uh-oh. Down again. The Hive. Just looking to see if there's anything interesting on the way down. Oh, sorry about it. Shit. You're doing so well. That's an epic looking door. Good. Better. Yet still, you will need to be faster. In time, they will come for you. Those who fear your nature and those seeking to claim it. To survive our world, you must learn to sting, swift and sudden. I mean, Deep Nest didn't feel all that, like, distinctive compared to, like, the Hive, right? Like, it's just damp, grody cave, creepy bugs like, centipede things. Other way. Music picks up. The White Palace. That's the way forward, right? This one's closed. Yeah. Path of Emotional Vein. Memory is really cool. Oh? Alas, Spider's child. For our ways you will think us harsh. You will think us uncaring, unrepentant. And so we must seem, for such is the cost of our wish. You are wrong, lady. I knew the wish, and the price to achieve it, and now across these many ages, I have only come to know it better.
Yanara.
Strength in mind, in care, in claw. Strength enough that I may live to see a world better than our own, or to craft a world as I desire. That was the wish of my mother, of my mentor, and of you. Indeed, Spider. So much pain you must have passed to speak our hope so simply. For her you become, who knows clear our desire, and has seen full the darkness beneath our house. I would show you the gift. Witness the first light, the only means we possess to resist that void with which our family is forever linked. Reach forth, child, grown strong, wrest it from this remembrance. Burn yourself free from our sad fate. Obtained the Everbloom. Fragile flower taken from a deep and distant memory. Its pale light wards against the void. Claim the Everbloom from within a distant memory. Go be honest, I kind of thought there'd be like a boss fight before I got the Everbloom. What happened to the snails? I see. The cost was perhaps a little greater than I was led to believe. That doesn't seem like them. Self-sacrifice? No, they just bailed, right? I should maybe give them more credit. Maybe that's the message that I'm supposed to take away from it. They had it in them all along. They really did care. Because, like, they did not give me the impression that they'd be willing to sacrifice themselves for the greater good. Oh, they didn't expect the damage is not incidental. It's part, like, this damage that's like right here. Still explodey. Yeah, okay. Either way, that's cool. Cool lore. Did not expect. Rip snails indeed. Well, what the hell's our mission then? Oh, right. We have to go down to the void, the abyss. We're pretty much at the wrap-up point normally, chat. I could see this going a couple different ways, though. Is there a substantial amount of... Yeah, it was a massive lore drop. Is there more than an hour-ish of gameplay left? Ballpark? Like, I don't know if we're wrapping up the story or if there's, like, gonna be a massive, like, gauntlet that I need to actually tackle before victory's end. And I'm trying, without getting spoilers, just know whether I should call it for stream or push forward a little bit further. It will take some time. Okay, so it's totally reasonable for us to call stream here. Like, my fear is starting up the next Silksong stream and turning out there's 15 minutes of game left. And I'm like, well, god damn it. I would have just finished if I had known that we were... You need some time for the end to happen. Okay, that's kind of what I was hoping. I was hoping we have a Silksong Monday stream in tow, or not in tow, lined up for it. So then we will probably maybe finish Monday-ish. Thank you so much for hanging out, Arfa. I know you don't. Thanks for actually hanging out, hanging back. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Oh, I hope I don't finish it quick in that case, Kira. All right. That works. That works. Then we will call it there today. Today was a productive. We got the Path of Bane equivalent. Music where? All right. I'm gonna wrap it up there today, chat. I got some other things I gotta take care of anyways. Probably not today at all, but I'm gonna try keep an eye out tomorrow for a Discord stream. Possibly. No promises on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You can think of as like promises, pretty much. Like I will miss it Wednesday, Thursday, or Monday, Wednesday, or Friday stream occasionally, but it's gonna probably be extraordinary circumstances. Like I'm really not feeling well. Those I'll be very consistent about having. Anything else is kind of like I'm thinking, I'm feeling, maybe. I don't know. Keep me on the lookout for. And maybe this weekend we're going to do some either Pokemon or some Mario Kart on the Discord channel, which is a good shout out for joining the Discord if you're not part of it, chat. !Discord. The chat bot will give you the link, or you can find it in the information panels. That reminds me that I need to go update that link because even it's getting close to running out, I'm sure. It's actually really easy on Discord, Kira. If you want to, I'd recommend just giving it a poke. By the way, speaking of Kira, as a mod, you should definitely already have access to the intention for those channels, the broadcast 1, 2, and 3. There's 3 broadcast channels in our Discord currently. I mean, I set all that up in the dark before we started streaming, but like the intention was that community members could use that just to hang out and show each other playing their own gameplay if they wanted to, you know. So if you'd like to just hang out on one of those channels and broadcast just to trial it out or whatever, figure out the how-tos, welcome to. And if I'm around, I will help troubleshoot. But I only have your iPad. Yeah. I mean, I guess a camera wouldn't be strictly necessary. Just need a way to capture the game. A microphone might be helpful, at the very least, so you can talk to chat. I find generally you guys prefer it when I'm not dead silent. Alright, chat. That's it. Calling it for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. And we'll see you, if not this weekend, Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's going to be playing Silksong and probably, if not actually finishing it, making a damn good attempt. See you guys.
something to think on, baby. There's nothing better than